let's just go backwards. Today is एक वीक पहले, exact 1 week back, on 11th of March, I was tested positive for COVID. It's been 8-9 days and I am quarantined in this room. You can see each and everything over here. That includes all the quarantine materials. But I am feeling good now. I'm also working from home. I took leave for 2-3 days. After that I started feeling good, so I started working again. So yeah, उससे पहले, just a day ago, that is on 10th of March, it was my husband's birthday. So went out. I met approx 15-20 people on that day, and those 15-20 people were of very close connections, right? So I was just sitting with them, I was eating with them, and I was full in contact with them. But luckily no one is tested positive and everyone is fine. But yeah, it was my husband's birthday and I celebrated it a lot. I have few clips of here and there which I will post in this video. So let's just give you a bit update about his birthday. So 9th की रात को I gave him surprise. So I went to Saudi Arabia for at basically Riyadh for 8-9 days. मेरे ऑफिस के काम से मैं गई थी एंड आई वेंट ऑन फर्स्ट एंड आई केम बैक ऑन 9th एंड आई टोल्ड हिम दैट आई विल बी बैक बाय 10th इवनिंग. आई डिडंट टेल हिम कि मैं 9th को ही मॉर्निंग में वापस आ जाऊँगी. सो आई केम टू माई मदर्स प्लेस एंड यहाँ पे आई वॉज स्टेइंग टिल नाइट. I went out, I got the gift. I got a bracelet, gold ka bracelet for him. So 9th ko I went out, I got the gifts, I made the arrangements and I asked one of his friends to get him from the home to give him the surprise. So he just thought that uske friends and they are celebrating the birthday. And I was chatting with him. I made sure कि वो मुझे वीडियो कॉल ना करे on that day. Well, video call is banned in Saudi, WhatsApp call, but again FaceTime और Instagram सब चल रहा था. So but I somehow managed and it was very successful surprise. So that was about that day. Now going backwards again, talking about Riyadh. So first से 8th की night तक I was in Riyadh and the experience was mind blowing. I am going to record another video specifically for Riyadh and my experience, how company take you to there, what kind of expenses the company bed and what kind of work I did over there. उससे बात किया, what were my learnings and what were some good things and bad things and everything in detail. But that is going to be the separate video. But yes, first से 8th तक मैं यहाँ पे नहीं थी. I came back on 9th morning. थोड़ा और backwards जाते हैं. So just मेरी actually Friday को flight थी on 1st of March. उससे जस्ट एक वीक पहले आई स्टार्टेड फीलिंग वेरी वीक. आई स्टार्टेड वॉमिटिंग, आई कुडंट स्टैंड एंड माई हेल्थ वॉज नॉट वेरी गुड. Still I somehow worked from home on that day and by evening I was really not well. So my parents and my husband asked me to get to the doctor and we went there and उससे मुझे एडमिट कर लिया वहाँ पे बिकॉज आई वॉज फीलिंग वेरी वीक. ड्रिप स्टार्ट कर दिए एंड ही टोल्ड मी कि एक ड्रिप चढ़ा देते हैं एंड यू विल फील फाइन, बट कल भी आ जाना मॉर्निंग में. बट देन नेक्स्ट मॉर्निंग आई वॉज फीलिंग द सेम, अगेन वॉमिटिंग, हैड फीवर. So I got myself tested and by the evening I was typhoid positive. Yes, just 1 week, not 1 week. Report Saturday को आया था और मुझे next Friday को जाना था. Just 7 days before my trip, I was tested positive for typhoid. Yes, and I started crying. I was very disappointed and I really wanted to go on the trip, and I was like no, मतलब I really have to, you know, मतलब मुझे recover होना पड़ेगा, because I am going to be there all alone without my family members. And typhoid में the main thing is that you know, you can't eat grains, रोटी सब्जी नहीं खा सकते, and sorry, and if you are living all by your own in another country, तो जहाँ पे वैसे भी वेजिटेरियंस को बहुत प्रॉब्लम होती है, रोटी वोटी तो मिलती नहीं है. एंड आई वॉज, मतलब माई फैमिली वॉज वेरी, दे वर वेरी टेंस दैट हाउ विल आई सर्वाइव ओवर देयर अगर मैं गई तो भी. बट लकीली आई गॉट, यू नो, मेरा फीवर अगले दिन ही चला गया. एंड जस्ट डॉक्टर आस्क्ड मी, स्टिल मुझे 4 days तक एडमिट किया था बिकॉज आई हैड टू ट्रैवल. डॉक्टर सेड कि एक बार सोनोग्राफी हो जाए एंड इफ एवरीथिंग इज़ वेल देन शी कैन ट्रैवल, बट you know, she has to take care of her eating habits. Fruits time पे खाना है and anything like that. So I was told that no roti, no sabzi. I mean, I can have sabzi but no oily food, no maida, no roti, no gehu, something like that for 10 days. So by the time I went, it was already 7-8 days, so I was fine. But वहाँ पे भी I took care. I was just surviving on banana, apple, electrol powder, ORS, and many other different things, which didn't include maida, oily food or anything like that. By the time I was coming over here, we had a wrap-up party. At that time I had roti sabzi. But other than that, I was totally surviving on rice, bananas and everything. And things went well over there. So yeah. बिफोर टाइफॉइड मुझे हुए थे मम्स. येस, सो आफ्टर वैलेंटाइंस डे आई वॉज फाइन एंड ऑन 15th आई वोक अप. आई हैड यू नो सीवियर हेडेक. यहाँ पे दुख रहा था एंड यहाँ पे मुझे पूरा आई स्टार्टेड, मतलब मसल यहाँ पे सब जगह इट स्टार्टेड पेनिंग. आई थॉट दैट मे बी आई डिडंट स्लीप वेल, इट इज़ बिकॉज ऑफ दैट. आई डोंट नो व्हाट हैपेंड. On 16th morning, I wake up. I went to the bathroom, and when I saw myself in the mirror, I was like this. Yes, I paste the pictures, and I really started crying. I thought that what has happened to me, and I rushed to the hospital, and doctor told that it is mumps, and it is very contagious, and you have to be quarantined for 3 to 4 days because we had a baby at home. Not my मेरे brother in law का baby था. So it is very harmful for kids. I mean, kids can get it very easily. So I was again quarantined for 4-5 days, and my health was not good at that time again. I couldn't open my mouth. It was paining everywhere, and I couldn't eat everything. In fact, I was even drinking water from the straw. So you can imagine the severity of that disease. And मतलब मैं बहुत ही आई टोटली स्वेल्ड अप. ये यहाँ से यहाँ तक एवरीथिंग वॉज स्वेल्ड अप. आई विल पोस्ट पिक्चर्स इफ आई हैव एनी. So yeah, and it took around a week for me to recover, and the day it got recovered, I was diagnosed, my typhoid was tested positive. No, don't go anywhere, picture अभी बाकी है. So उसके पहले, just पहले, you can see a mark over here and a mark over here, right? So my skin is almost pretty clean. I don't suffer with acne or pimples very much. कभी कभार हो जाता है, but this time one pimple just came, and it turned out to be the bacterial infection, worst bacterial infection I had. And I have pictures and I'll post it. And it took around 15 days just to सेटल इन. ये अभी 1.5 महीने बाद ऐसा है, राइट? उसके पहले वो इट वॉज वेरी बैड, एंड आई हैड टू विजिट डर्मेटोलॉजिस्ट, आई हैड टू विजिट द MD बिकॉज इट वॉज इन्फेक्शन, राइट? सो डर्मैट ने अपनी दवा दे दी थी, बट जस्ट बिकॉज बॉडी में कुछ इन्फेक्शन था, सो आई हैड टू विजिट द MD. सो एंड इट वॉज़ वेरी बैड. मतलब मेरा कॉन्फिडेंस पूरा डाउन हो गया था बिकॉज ऑन बोथ द साइड्स ऑफ द फेस. इस साइड ज़्यादा था, इस साइड कम था, बट अगेन आई लॉस्ट ऑल द कॉन्फिडेंस एट दैट टाइम. सो या, दिस वॉज 1.5 month backwards हम लोग गए, but health wise it was definitely not great, and I would and that's the reason I took break. Of course I tell in my videos that you have to balance things, but when it comes to health everything else takes the back seat, right? And I really wanted to focus on my health at that time, and honestly I was doing work, घर का काम. I was whenever I could I was also working from home. Office नहीं जा पाई थी because of several reasons. I'm still in quarantine, but I am still working, right? So I was doing work जितना मेरे से हो सकता था, and I thought that my health needs more attention at this time, and I eventually am going to create videos, but this is going to take time. So yeah, so no gyan in this video, is just that if your body is telling something to you, please pay attention to that, because body literally gives you signs if something is not right in your body. So you have to pay close attention to it, and if needed just take rest and come back stronger. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.